Hi guys, so it's me here. I just got off work and got dressed to go to the gym. I had a little bit of a rough day and that's what got me to this video. It's been a long day. I had to be at work at 7, did inventory, all kinds of stuff. Right now it's about 6 o'clock. Maybe, yeah, it's about 6 o'clock. I'm about to finally go to the gym, so it's been almost a 12-hour day, which isn't bad. But the problem was there was just all these little things that I kind of let get to me. People, circumstances, situations. I didn't necessarily react, but I allowed it to let my blood boil a little bit, if you may. But a couple interesting things happened because of that. So as these situations arise, I felt myself also rise with the situations. I felt my blood boil just a little bit and a little bit more the next situation, but I was consciously aware of it. I was consciously aware of my thoughts, and I watched my thoughts, and I watched how my thoughts would go to these different scenarios and these different positive and negative things. So once I started thinking about the negative, about this bad situation, this bad person, how it happened, my mind instantly started thinking of all the other things that were wrong in my life and in that situation and everywhere else, and then in the person's life, and it went off completely the deep end. Then I witnessed my mind do something different when I decided to change my thinking. I decided, you know what, let it go. My friend reminded me today, Angel, just breathe. And it's such a good reminder to just take a breath and stop. And I watched my situation come up the next time, okay? And then I watched my thoughts kind of grab it, and I embraced it. I loved it, and I started to think positively about it. I started thinking about the good things, and before I knew it, I forgot what I was even mad about and what even happened. And I was able to go on with my day. So with me right now, where I'm at, I don't really, usually 99% of the time, I don't have exterior reactions, but I'm working on my interior reactions right now, and I'm watching it as a bystander, and I'm getting involved in it. So what I learned from today is the fact that, well, I learned a lot. I learn a lot every day. But the lesson today that I wanted to bring to you guys is that we are again not victims of our minds. We are in control of how we feel. I mean, how silly is it to say that we're not in control of how we feel? So if you're mad, it's not your fault that you're mad. You can't help that you're mad. It's someone else's fault. It's the person that made you mad. It's his fault. And you can't help that you're mad, right? That's how you feel. Okay, well, if you can't help it, then who can? You don't control how you feel? Everything else controls how you feel? And you have no control over it? That's silly. You control your thoughts. You're the one that thinks them. My cat can't think for me. She can't put thoughts in my head. She can make me feel a certain way if I allow her to, but I can also control how I feel. So rather than allowing ourselves to go down this negative derail where all of a sudden everything's on fire and the world's gonna end, when it started as I don't know, something as minuscule as dropping your toothpaste on the ground. I don't know. So yeah, don't get your thoughts in line, and be consciously aware of your thoughts. And change your thoughts. Once you start changing your thoughts, once we begin to think differently and see things differently, the world begins to change. And life becomes so beautiful, and things don't matter as much as they used to. Different things matter, I should say. And I think it's important to find balance. I think that's it.